Cruise news. Buckle up because I'm about to drop some sizzling hot news straight from the ocean waves. Rumor has it, and it's a big one. Carnival Cruise Line might just be on the brink of making cruise history with a colossal $5 billion investment. Yes, you heard that right, $5 billion. We're talking about a fleet expansion that's not just big, it's gigantic. 4 brand new ships are reportedly in the pipeline, each promising to dwarf every vessel they've launched before. Now, why is this a game changer, you ask? Well, picture this. After navigating through some pretty choppy waters in recent years, the cruise industry is not just bouncing back, it's making a splash with a bold statement of growth and confidence. But hey, I'm just getting started with this ocean of information. Before we dive deeper into this tidal wave of cruise news, do me a solid. Smash that like button till it feels the love. Hit subscribe with the enthusiasm of a cruiser spotting a dolphin. And ring that notification bell like you're calling everyone to the ship's deck for a party. You don't want to miss the boat on our cruise news updates. Now, with your captain's hat on, let's set sail into today's top cruise headlines. Trust me, you're going to want to stay on board for this journey. As I was saying up top, rumors are running rampant that cruise giant Carnival is ready to build again, with a new multi-ship order reportedly valued at over $5 billion. Insider sources claim the deal is for 4 vessels that would be the largest in Carnival's fleet. All right, cruise crew, let's keep riding this wave of exciting news. You see, Carnival Corporation, they've been pretty cautious lately, especially as cruising started to make its grand comeback. They were all about paying down debts and smoothly launching their XL-class ships, which, by the way, had some hiccups along the way. But now, it seems like they're ready to up their game and expand their horizons once more. So what's the scoop? Well, while Carnival is playing it coy, not confirming, but importantly, not denying either, the buzz is that they're gearing up for something big. We're talking about new ships that are set to be over 200,000 gross tons. To put that into perspective, that's way bigger than their already impressive 180,000-ton Jubilee class. That's right, they're going big, and they're going bold. Now why this sudden shift into high gear? It's all about timing. Carnival seems to be banking on the pent-up demand for cruising. They're not just dipping their toes in the water. They're diving in headfirst, ready to make a giant splash in the cruise world. This move is a clear signal, a beacon of confidence in the future of cruising. And you bet, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for any official announcement from Carnival about these new megaships. If they confirm this multi-billion-dollar expansion, it's not just big news, it's colossal. It's a tidal wave of excitement for all of us in the cruise community. So stay tuned, because when that news breaks, you'll hear it here first. Now let's set our compass towards the next piece of cruise news. Trust me, this journey is full of surprises. Now, steering our ship into another channel of cruise news, let's talk about Holland America. They've sailed into 2024 with a notable change that's got everyone talking. Hold on to your hats, folks, because gratuities just got a bump up. That's right, the daily rates have risen by about 6% for regular staterooms, and an even heftier 8% for those luxurious suites. And guess what? This isn't their first time upping the ante. 2023 saw its fair share of gratuity increases as well. But here's the kicker. Holland America might be leading the pack, but they're probably not sailing solo on this. It's looking like cruisers might need to brace for more of these rate hikes across most mainstream cruise brands. It's the trend on the tides. And it seems like everyone's boarding this ship. Now let's dive into some fascinating figures. I did a bit of number crunching, and the results are nothing short of mind-blowing. Picture this. When mega ships like the Icon of the Seas are packed to the brim with passengers, the total gratuities collected in just 1 week can sail close to a whopping $1 million. That's a treasure chest of gratuities. And while we all agree that the hard-working crew deserves every penny of it, it's a stark reminder that those gratuities can really add up quickly for passengers. So as we navigate through these changing financial waters, it's always good to keep an eye on the horizon for what's next. Speaking of what's next, let's cruise over to our next piece of news. There's always more to explore in the ever-evolving world of cruising. All right, my fellow sea lovers, let's navigate towards some heartwarming cruise news. Earlier this week, Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas turned into a real-life hero on the high seas. In an extraordinary act of maritime rescue, Harmony came across a fishing boat that was lost at sea. Imagine this. 6 fishermen and their loyal dog adrift, their vessel missing for days. But in a twist of fate, Harmony spotted them and leaped into action. Working alongside the Mexican Coast Guard, Harmony's crew managed to bring these grateful souls and their furry friends safely aboard. A big salute to the crew of Harmony and Royal Caribbean for their life-saving heroics. This kind of story reminds us of the incredible humanity and bravery that exists in the world of cruising. But as we sail through the highs, we must also navigate the lows. In more sobering news, there's a storm brewing for travelers who deposited money for a 3-year global cruise with a now-defunct startup. Despite promises, these passengers haven't seen a penny of their refunds. The situation's escalated to a lawsuit. With a staggering $16 million at stake, it's a tumultuous sea for these folks, caught in the waves of unmet refund deadlines and a company blaming bank account freezes and chargebacks. This ordeal is a stark reminder of the risks involved in booking with unproven cruise lines. And with that, we bring today's cruise news roundup to a close. We've sailed through a sea of stories, from Carnival's potential mega expansion and Holland America's gratuity tides, to the heroic tale of Harmony of the Seas and the rocky waters of a failed cruise venture. I'd love to hear which of these stories caught your eye, so drop your thoughts in the comments below. Before you disembark from this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Stay tuned for all the latest and greatest from the cruise world, because as you know, there's never a dull moment on these waters. Until next time, keep cruising, and see you soon.